Hello, welcome to the Finley part of the VOD. I'll be right back.
Hello, chat. Hello. I will post, by the way, this drawing in high res on the I'll post it in not high res on Twitter because Twitter will decompress it, and I'll post it in high res on Patreon along with other ones, so you can see it in full. Don't look at that. Where is it? There it is. Hello. Twitter will scrunkle it. Other ones. Hi, Skull. Tell Mary I say hi. I have also already posted in the Swarm SMP Discord if people want to see it there. If you're already in that Discord, you can see it in the fan art section. So yeah. I forgot I logged out as Maya. Because I love this model. And I miss it. So gosh dang good. I worked so hard on her. Amarion! Other ones. Other ones. I have art to provide. I'm trying the new style that it showed. And I really like it. So I'm gonna try and draw more in it. It's especially good for like Minecraft look. Because it's very simple. Gotta wait. Gotta wait for my orc boy. I know we might be doing 2 things at MMR today. We'll probably do Finley. And I think we're doing Calliope too. So we're gonna have 2 characters today. I know. I'm gonna miss Chitter. I'm gonna miss Chitter a lot. Burb. Hi, Borg. I will still be RPing on the server, I promise, though. I will still be on the server, so you will still get to RP with me, just not as Chitter. I promise, Morgan Mekon. I promise. I got plans. I got schemes, and there's a reason that this happened. Oh no, Carex. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not quitting Swarmer. I just said I'm still gonna roleplay on the server. I have plans and schemes. Chitter is just gone. No, I didn't take my meds. I didn't. 1 second. I will. I'm taking them now. Med. See, this is why you have to remind me. See, where I can make y'all really mad is I can tell you I didn't actually finish my dinner. Because my dinner got here while we were setting up for that. While we were setting up for Minecraft. So I only ate my ravioli instead of my pasta. But my pasta's in the fridge and it's cold. So I have to wait until after RP and then I'm going to heat it up and eat it. I also got a little cake that I can eat. Because we got Olive Garden. Spoiler-free details. Chitter is going home. That's the most I can tell you. Chitter, go home. Ice cream cake! Ooh, chicken parm. Maddie gonna need that. She gonna need that. Because she gonna eat that. A lot of people didn't give me chitter. I swallowed my gummy. I don't think I was supposed to do that. It went down fighting. I need to put the Raha and Cheddar painting somewhere in here. Well, probably in the new map that I'm making. Cause I'm making a new homeworld. In the very least, I want to put the Cheddar and Raha painting in it, but I might also put like little Minecrafty things in here. I also need to put mochi in here. Zenobia made me a little mochi head, so I need to put that in here. In my spawn. Little mochi. Soup. Little Minecraft guy action figures. Yeah! The little mochi head. I gotta put little Minecraft action figures of Mochi, of Chitter and Raha. And if anybody wants to provide me skins from the swarm, at least the original peoples, I will absolutely. I will absolutely. I could make a little like Minecraft little dollhouse. Put my little action figures in there. Yeah! Poggers! I'll make little action figures. I want those of you who are in the chat of the swarm to know that I had so much fun and I love y'all so much. And I promise that this is in no way like a y'all did something and I'm not happy about it. I promise. It's like the last thing I want y'all to think. It is for another reason. And you will see. That's all I can say. I got plans, I got schemes. I have plans that I cannot explain right now. Because the haters, I have plans that I cannot go into right now. Because the haters will sabotage me. TikTok has ruined me. I need to get a swimsuit Amarion model. I don't know when Wolf is gonna be done with Walk Dog, so I'm gonna... Yes. Chitta is still within the world. She is not dead. That's the important part. She's not dead. She still lives. And thus, you know, there's that. That's all I can really, I don't know. I can't. It's cold. I want to eat cold pasta. Well, actually, it might not be terrible, but I don't want... Well, ziti isn't really good cold. Mac and cheese. I can fuck up some cold mac and cheese, but ziti? Nah. Nah. I'm gonna get a juicy box, though. I think it will. I'm excited. I hope that your rest of your builds go well, because I really like your builds. I think they're really nice. And what I have seen of your character, they seem really cool. So I wish I could have gotten to interact with them more. But I will get to. Just not as Chitter. Yippee. This is not the end. Just a new beginning. Now while we wait for Wolf to finish walking his dog, his puppo, we gon' spectate. I got a thing of juice. It's good juice. Got someone swimsuit today? Someone else wearing a swimsuit today that looks pretty? Obviously of a female variety. I'm gonna assume you mean them. And yes, it is very pretty. Why can't I hear anybody talking? That's really weird. Oh, that's why. Fixed it. Oh my. See who else is around. Oh, there's peoples. I see a Via. I see a Echo. Beetle.
They like to make sand worse.
Is that the Just Scarlet? Oh my god! In my roleplay? Oh! Quick chat. Put their VR chat, their Twitch username. Mariah something. Out them fast. Before they notice. They can't notice. They're roleplaying. They'll never know. Mariah Ocelot. Twitch.tv/Mariah Ocelot. Oh my golly goodness. Juicy box. Damn. It's a good juice box. I ain't got no clue how this has no added sugar. But it tastes real good. Aw. I'm Ribble. I sipping my juice box. Spoiled you. It doesn't even have that much sugar though. It only has 9 grams of sugar. And it doesn't have any maltodextrin or sucralose. It's just naturally tasty. It's ocean spray, growing goodness, feeling peachy. It's an apple peach juice, which based on the ingredients is, the top ingredients are filtered water, apple juice concentrate, grape juice concentrate, soluble corn fiber, cranberry juice concentrate, and peach juice concentrate. Natural flavor, and then vitamin C. So it doesn't have any, like, fake sugars, I don't think, from what it says. It just tastes real good. The fuck? Excuse. It's also supposed to be good for your gut health, but I don't... That is to be seen. allegedly it's good for your gut health. And you know your girl got a tummy that don't know how to exist, so I will be the judge of that. If it helps my gut health. Squishmallow's in the way of my chair. Smushmallow. What's up, homie? Come here. It's my hermit crab. Damn, that boy heavy. Damn. I want to get more squishmallows. I really want some more squishmallows, but I need to spend money on more important things right now. Like a Kindle. Because I want to read. And a whole bunch of stuff for stream. Because I want to be a good streamer. Wait, do you want to start as Kelly and Cassius? Or do you want to start as Finley and Eyes?
Sadly... Oh, he is here. Jade's here. Man.
Jaden is here?
Carrick said they were coming.
I thought Carrick said they were coming.
I know, but they're in the map.
What? What? Okay.
Maybe,
I guess...
Maybe they're not Jaden?
I guess they changed their mind?
No, it says... I guess I was just gonna be Eyes. I guess we're being Cassius for a little bit.
I guess for a little bit.
Enough to, like,
alright.
Just enough to do the thing and then switching back.
Alright. Should I do Calliope's swimsuit or normal outfit?
That's entirely up to you.
I'll do normal outfit. Because you're in
we're only
normal
gonna be here
outfit.
for a little bit. Am I, like, standing up correctly?
I think so.
Like crouching?
Your knees are bent a little, but that's natural.
It's been so long. Actually, 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna reset my.
Okay.
Pop out of VR chat, but I'm just gonna be here for a second.
Okay. On a $200 on a transformer. Which transformer is important to me? I fucking love Squishmallows, though. I fucking love them. They're so squishy and cuddleable. I love to make a pile out of my Squishmallows and then go into my Squishmallow pile and then curl up and then have a little rest. It's how I don't die. It's how I remain a sensible human being. Third-party one based off obscure G1, G2 transitionary blurble stalker. Post pics in the Discord. I want to see. Well, whenever it gets there, I don't know if it's already there, but it sounds really cool. My favorite Transformer is Hotshot. And it will remain Hotshot until it stops being Hotshot. But I see that as unlikely because it's been Hotshot since I was a child. I don't actually have that many Transformers left from my childhood.
This is the,
I don't think I have any of them actually.
jittery. Okay.
Ready when you are.
You remember what I told you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. here for a little bit. I just need to find him.
I know.
I know I'm just saying it mostly for myself.
Huh?
I'm saying it mostly for myself.
Oh. Do you not like it here anymore?
It's a bit mixed. Hey, Via. Have you seen Jaden?
Down there on the beach.
Thank you. Also, nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you as well. Theo's coming up for a drink, then heading back down to beach.
I'm fine. I totally didn't misjudge the rope.
Bye, Echo. Bye, Echo.
Most people are down in the cave. If you want to see them.
Track down a lot of it.
Ooh.
Hello. Watch out with the other one.
Ah.
I can definitely say Wendigos and a lot of other creatures that
Hi, you too? It's been a while since I've seen you.
get a negative reputation.
I'm good. Are you?
A lot of them just you catch them on a good day.
I'm fine.
Nice to talk to.
My ankles hurt. Also, most of the rest of my bones. I'm not a flying bird thing.
Flightless bird.
Yes. Completely flightless. That was terrifying.
Something birdseed.
Hey, Cassius.
Hey, Cassius.
Hello.
Hey, Clappy.
Not to.
What happened to,
That's a long story.
Long story. They are fine. They're recovering.
Okay. Alright.
I need to talk to you.
Hey,
Alright.
Jaden.
Come up to the
I'm gonna
house.
head out. Stay well, man. Also,
See ya.
remember Joseph?
Yeah, what about him?
He came by to me and gave me a souvenir from home. Well, some stuff from home. You'd immediately recognize it
Please tell me
because
something.
it is what it is. It's mine.
God damn it. I'm gonna fucking punch Joseph in the face.
Hey, you could try, but it's Acadian. Good luck.
Doesn't stop me from trying.
I guess we're going back up.
Yeah. Up. Don't look.
Normal is what you make it.
Mm.
Good job. Also, you're getting better with the depth perception part.
I'm trying to adapt. It's been a while.
Okay, so, is this a good something or a bad something?
That's a little difficult. Both, but are you sure this is the best spot? Is this like a popular part?
Everyone's down on the
This is
beach.
where all the drinks. This is where all the drinks are.
Fine, I know another spot. Hey, Jane.
Yeah.
Oh, this is way better.
Not cooperating with me today. I can see people coming from half mile off.
Hello. This is gonna be a bit of an awkward thing. I went to the Feywild recently to visit family.
Mm-hmm.
I was stopping by one of there's like little towns and settlements in between some of the seasons and stuff. Usually just to cater towards people traveling or other things.
Like places with inns and things like that.
Yeah, or just general rest stops, things of that nature. I'm just gonna cut right to the chase then. I saw 3 wanted posters, and you're one of them.
Wanted poster? For what?
Well, there was... I don't know what your species is called, but, like, 3 of you... Well, they look different than you, obviously, but 3 of you. One of them was you. Every one of you were wanted for evasion of a deal or something along those lines. But you specifically were wanted for murder.
Murdered. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, mettere che io do fuori di me.
There was
The other 2
quite a
people on that list. What did they look like?
One was a female, I believe, and the other one was like
How old?
one that looks similar. Young, very young.
Fuck.
Okay. There was small amounts of money for the other 2. You had the largest by far. Like at least 5 figures in terms of gold.
That's a lot of money. Especially people on this plane.
Yeah, also, do you
That's a
remember
lot of money to mercenaries.
Do you remember the 3 people that I talked to first time? Like the satyr and the thing?
The hunter and that ice queen who wasn't real keen on anything.
The ice queen, I think her name was like Aviel, something like that. It's been a bit.
Something starting with an F.
She seems to have gone here, not here specifically, but here in this plane. She was looking for something. I don't know what that means.
No offense, that could mean anything.
Well, considering they're vague about it, usually it means something of worth, if not something of emotional sentimentality. When considering how much you're worth, also I brought Calliope here, mostly for support, but also advice.
I
I
still don't entirely know what to do here. I'm gonna have to talk to BB, I guess.
What's
Yeah.
BB got to do with this? I knew she's Faye, but
she's high ranking. She's an archfey now.
Right.
And
I see.
I'm
So
a
especially don't piss her off. Got it.
knight of
Mind you,
Titania.
she already knew who I was. Titania's your Fae queen, right?
Queen.
Yes.
Yes. Queen of the Fairies.
I don't really know what I have to do in this situation. But I'm gonna talk to them about it.
I will
How
offer
much
a
has
piece of
she owed
advice.
you?
Not a lot. Some of it, but you'll be better from you.
Okay, short version. When I was a kid, someone from the Winter Court tried kidnapping my mother while she was pregnant with my sister. My father, my brothers, me, a few others, we ended up hunting down the guy and killing him. This was 15 odd years ago. A few months ago, a letter showed up in the mailbox of the apartment building I was living at, written in Sylvan. Said, "Found you." There's something else. 2 weeks ago, I got jumped by an elf outside a bar in the Garden District.
It
Didn't
sounds.
get a name. Got a description of the guy. Tall, short black hair. blue eyes,
It
and a very
does
busted nose because I punched him.
sound like.
Hmm.
Are you sure it was a kidnapping and not a deal that she made?
That's as far as I know. It's not exactly like I can go and ask her. I sent her a letter over a month ago and still nothing. Which either she never got the letter, she got it and ripped it up, or she's just choosing not to answer me.
She might have made a deal without you knowing. And by killing the Fae that you did, you were breaking that deal. Thus, an evasion
How was I
of
supposed
the
to know? I was a kid.
I'm not saying that you did it intentionally, but I'm explaining what I think the problem is. I'm gonna talk
also,
to BB. That there might be an easier way around this.
Alright. Consult her, see what she
and-
says.
also, I think I don't know how you are, but you can get a hold of. You said you were trying to get in contact with your mother. Did I hear that correctly?
I sent her a letter a while back. Still no answer.
If you can get a hold of her, I think finally having a hard conversation about what exactly she signed or said. Because this might be more complicated than you think it is. It might not just be as straightforward. She might have done something or signed something
It's
consensually,
already
but then regretted
complicated,
it.
Cassius. I have a bounty on my fucking head.
Actually, that part is
I've been
relatively
to the
simple.
Feywild.
Having a bounty on your head can be very easy. It's more the complex way that you could have gotten it accidentally that's complicated.
We need to figure out how everything is set up. If there's a loophole to it or not, it's important that we understand the context of what deal you broke.
That way we can get you out of trouble.
Because who knows, there might be a clause in the deal that says, the deal breaks on death or something.
Or it could be other loopholes or
Yes.
You could potentially get
Because
a pardon from one of the Archfey, depending on your situation.
Yes.
And how you explain
Or
it.
if you know the deal would technically be struck. Especially if they kidnapped her while the deal's nulled, then it would just be a kidnapping in self-defense at that point. But you need to figure it out.
I don't understand why they're going after my sister, though. She wasn't even
know,
born. She's a fucking kid, Cassius.
I understand.
She's probably taller than both of you right now, but I haven't seen her in 2 years.
I know. If you can figure it out, you can. You can. If you can't, you can't. We need to do with the information we got.
I can't help that I'm stunted.
Alright.
It's kind of unfair.
Okay.
I am trying.
I appreciate you telling me.
You're welcome.
Just that I thought things were actually starting to calm down.
That
Well,
tends
typically,
to be when things
wanted
ramp up.
poster. I'm assuming the wanted posters are there for a while. I just noticed them now,
Probably.
and I know you now. So technically, nothing has changed. You just have more information. You're just aware of the danger around you.
No more danger than I was already in.
Technically, the only new piece that is turning is the bell or the elf that I described. Because they're here somewhere, and I don't know why. So
Alright.
Just be on your guard, I guess.
I
also
usually
probably
am.
inform
I keep
your
weapons
friends.
concealed on me when I'm not here.
Well, obviously, but in general.
Yeah.
If you can defend yourself non-lethally, that will look better on you.
That would be advisable.
I know. Well, I mean,
Not to say that I'm assuming that you would do something lethally, but just because I've worked with people who don't do that.
I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
I've also worked with people who have gone on the wrong side of the deal. Yes.
I've seen
They tend to-
RSS's approach to some things a few too many times.
Trying to make yourself look the best is advisable.
Yes. You are the wrong
I already
party,
have people that are
so to speak.
scared of me just because of what I look like.
The Fae won't think you're scary just because of how you look.
No.
They're a
probably
much
because of how I
scarier
smell.
looking Fae.
My understanding is Fae are adverse to the smell of iron.
Well, yes.
To a certain extent, yes.
I still don't understand how that works. No, not my plane, not my business.
Fair. It works because it works.
Mind you, I know of people who've been to one of the elemental planes that think that ferrous metals smell like a snack. I was
makes
just
sense.
nasty trying to eat a iron bar once and he cracked all his teeth. Stupid bastard.
Yeah, different planes, different rules. Wildly different sometimes.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
That's one way of putting it.
Don't want to.
Even here has rules. Not even just your laws, but just the rules of everything. You may not think so because you're a fish swimming in the ocean. You're used to the water around you.
Yeah. You don't really know it different until you're somewhere unfamiliar.
That is very true. Okay. I think that's everything I need to tell you. Unless you have something.
No.
Okay.
You got my phone number, Calliope?
Cassius, do you have it?
I do.
Oh,
I can
okay.
give it.
Then that's there.
Yeah. If you hear anything, just let me know. Usually keep my phone on me. The only time I don't have it on is while I'm at work.
I will send you a message. Reply, people. Finding.
Alright. I need to go talk to Echo.
I guess have fun. I don't want to say this. Sorry you had to go on your way.
It's. I'm glad I can help, at least for now, until I know if I have to take
Arrest
them.
them.
I can't arrest them if I don't know that I need to. But once the point that I do know if I need to or not, then I would technically have to do that.
Well, yes, and also if we could find out the actual truth of everything that happened. If it shakes out, then him and his
technically
just murdered an SFA. Then
technically,
given
arresting
delivered.
can be either a good thing that means they clear their name, or a bad thing where they end up not doing that.
Yeah. Whatever happens, happens. It's a little unfortunate that he was a child when he committed the act, but not to
That
be
doesn't
avoided.
really matter to the Fae.
No, not at all.
At least not most of
It's just
them.
unfortunate for him. Okay. Now to gay.
Yay! It's fucking good! I fucking love gay! Yeah! Why not now? Why not now, Dave? Why don't you fix it now?
Someone just walks around the corner and just sees Cassius and Finley together. What the fuck?
Cassius and Amarion, thank you very much.
Mate,
That's pretty fair, Dave. A little bit. A little bit. You might go down just a little more.
What's that?
Little more.
1 second. There you go. What's that?
There you go. That's perfect.
That's his actual height.
God. Any plans for today?
I'm sorry, what?
Any
What'd you say?
plans for today?
Other than doing my job and making out with you occasionally and getting you closer because it's my favorite pastime, no.
Okay. Glad we're doing the usual.
And probably going home and exercising.
Exercise. Do you need me to get more workout materials?
You can, if you want. You do give me plenty of workout materials, to be fair.
I know. Lots of cardio.
Lots of push-ups. A lot of people here.
Oh.
Excuse me, Emberhorn. And you, both of you.
As far as I know, yeah. Not gonna change though.
Explain the situation. He might need illusion magic.
Oh. Well, that's something I'm good at.
Surprise! I have a bounty on my head.
Strong enough to fool a Fae.
Oh.
Yes.
And an
That's
army
strong.
of bounty hunters.
Yes.
What kind of Fae?
Winter.
Good question.
I mean more, Sealy or unsealy?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Unsealy.
That's bad.
Poster.
Sure.
Long
I don't
story
know
short.
much about that.
I don't know if my illusions would be convincing enough for them.
At the very least, if we can
figures
deal
on
with
it.
most of the bounty hunters while we figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay. Let's take several steps back. What is happening?
Okay.
Okay, let me explain. Cassius and Calliope came to talk to me. Cassius went to the Feywild. He found wanted posters smattered all over the place with my face on it, all over the face of my siblings. All three of us are wanted
Okay.
for evasion of a deal. I'm specifically wanted for murder.
Do you remember a deal?
No!
That's
Which is the problem.
Yeah.
What's
Do you
concerning
know a
me
lot
is
about
my
Faith?
sister is 13 years old.
I know some.
She's
I
not
don't know
gonna have
everything.
anything to
But I know the
I don't know
folklore.
a lot about Faith, so it's gotta be-
fucking 13-year-old.
Okay, how bad is the negation of the deal?
Bad.
If Roland's coming over here, we might need to pause real quick.
Depends on what kind of deal.
Hey, Roland,
Not a good time, Roland.
please go the other way, please.
Yeah, okay. No problem.
I'll explain later. Trust me.
So it depends on.
Sort of need to be. He does actually deserve an explanation since you're
Echo,
living with him.
I'll tell him later.
Yeah, later.
It depends on what was put up as the trade for the deal, or collateral potentially. It's kind of like a legal problem.
He has a second.
If they are putting a bounty out on you and having to actively hunt you, then in the very least they don't have your soul.
Jaden specifically
true.
has a
Jaden also has
bounty on top
Jaden also
of
has
it.
a second one. Yes.
Murder of a Fae from the Winter Court.
Did you murder a Fae from the Winter Court?
I killed a Fae from the Winter Court when I was a child.
It
But
was.
to be fair, the bastard was kidnapping my mother.
Okay.
It was self-defense.
I don't think they see it that way.
No, they
Probably
don't.
Yeah, clearly.
There's your evading the deal. And murder of a Winter Fae.
So
Could it have been a deal that your mother made with them, and by proxy you're
On
being
behalf
thrown
of
under the bus
her.
for it?
I mean, it could have
Kern
been
hates
that
Fae. I don't know.
What are you
I
saying?
Why
mean,
do you
here's
Kern
the
hates a lot of
thing.
people?
the mother, Jaden's mom, made a deal that included the entire family.
That can be very
That's
possible.
true.
Especially if it's a
And you
mother
killed,
making a deal for her children. Because that
and you
relates to
killed
your
the Fae
blood.
That was probably coming to pick up
Collect.
on said deal, collect on said deal.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Essentially,
At least
you
that's
need like a
just one possibility.
Fae lawyer?
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Anyways,
All lawyers
we definitely need to inform
Maybe.
Mona.
I apparently know where an
Obviously.
Archfey is.
An archfey?
That's
Well,
nice.
Aegis.
That could be
fair.
helpful, maybe. Or
Aegis.
worse.
Aegis is
depending.
medical as an Archfey.
Aegis' head of medical is an archfey?
What?
Well, admittedly, I didn't know she was an Archfey. Until probably 20 minutes ago. I thought she was just a regular Fey.
what the
She's an
fuck
arch.
is... Like I said, magic
Name's Petey.
bullshit. Magic is
Ha
bullshit.
ha 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 ha.
No, magic is bullshit, I agree with you.
Ha.
Here's the other problem. Hey, you're good with numbers, right? What I know,
Probably.
I know exactly how much the bounty is. All I know is it's at least 10,000 gold pieces. How many people on this planet are gonna be stupid enough to go after someone for that kind of money?
10,000 gold pieces?
At least.
Ah.
My boy,
That's a lot.
that is
That's a
not-
lot.
That's not 5 figures. That's several million
That's a
in
lot.
credits.
He said 5 figures in gold.
No,
Yes,
all
we
I heard
know.
was 5 figures.
Yeah, no,
That is-
I heard the 5 figures in
That's a
gold.
lot of credits.
Jane,
If you properly translate.
Yes.
that's enough figures to change someone's life. Let's put it that way. Actually, multiple people's lives.
That is enough to have every single bounty hunter ever listed coming after you.
If the
At least
bounty
if they
reaches
know
outside of
the
the
actual
Fae.
conversion rate.
Which
Who'd you
if they're
kill?
At least if they're smart enough to actually.
I don't know his name. I just remember her face. A tall, pale skin, red hair, blue eyes. I don't remember his
I mean,
name.
does
I was a kid.
identity really
I don't-
matter?
I
The
don't know if-
Feywild's
I
still
don't
gonna
know
be
the Fey.
pissed. It depends
Well,
on what
if
the
they have a
security
bounty
feels
that
is
high,
broken.
It had to be.
if you murder someone,
Up.
there you go.
It
That's
had
what
to
I'm
have
playing.
been someone high up, or maybe even close to an archfey.
Probably.
Or an
Someone connected
archbishop.
to one at the very least.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna point that out. Yeah, I'm sorry, but like for like a child killing an archfey seems a little.
It was.
That's what I'm
It could have
saying,
been
is
an
I think it's the
archfey's child.
implication.
It's definitely
Maybe.
someone connected to an archfey.
Someone important.
That doesn't mean it could
Someone
be.
important.
They might not be connected to an archfey, but they could be connected to a fey lord or lady. That's much more likely.
That also.
An archfey is really big and rare.
Well, I meant. Oh fuck, that's really bad timing. So my face is kind of plastered all over the internet at the moment. Because some extra work I did a while back is now on the internet.
Oh
You know
no.
the thing Mocha was teasing me about in the comms?
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying
Yeah.
is your porn video is showing where you are.
Ah.
With a bounty on your head.
It's showing my face on the internet.
Okay, so
So this is
Alright.
the
the
second
first
event
thing we're
that could draw attention to
we're
MMR?
Yes, this is a comedy of errors, yes.
All right.
for first thing we're going to do.
Fucking brought down on.
Not necessarily an illusion, because I can't be around you constantly like I can for Ember, but I can give you a makeover, a very radical one.
Okay.
A disguise.
A
Disguise? Yeah, okay.
Technically, wouldn't a mundane disguise at least be able to maybe trick some fae?
Yes,
One more mundane.
a mundane. It depends on the fae. If they have seen your soul
non-magical-
before, then
Magical beings
Less
always look for
likely?
magic, not for mundane.
but a mundane
fair.
disguise is much more likely to work than illusion, because illusion will draw their attention to you.
Yeah.
If you just look like an entirely different wolf, then they shouldn't be as concerned, but I can't really fully disguise your face like that, and so I also can't really do, like, radical makeup on you because of your fur.
How do you feel about contacts?
Yeah.
How do you feel about
Yeah,
being
that's fine.
shaved?
No,
No.
How do you feel about different color? Fur
Different
color.
fur.
We could do some hair dye.
Specifically.
I'll dye my hair.
Entire fur. Entire fur.
Entire
All
fur,
your
honestly.
fur. All your fur.
Yeah.
At the
that's
very
fine.
least, the patterns.
Okay.
I mean,
We
Do
need to find a way to
those-
mask my tattoos. That's the biggest issue.
The tattoos.
yeah.
some of them can be hidden by wearing more clothing.
Long
Some of them, I hate to suggest it, but it would technically work. Faux fur patches. We could
That's
try and
gonna be a
blend them
lot of
into your
faux
fur. No, you
Well,
would just.
ideally you'd be
that I just want to
wearing
recommend.
more clothing, and then with the patches that can't be
Yeah,
covered up
and
by
we could
normal
dye
clothing.
Your tail and your
I'd
actual
also-
exposed fur.
I'd also
Yes.
recommend maybe not going into work as much.
Or at all,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
gonna-
dude.
You're gonna have everywhere
How-
you
how
ever
much money you
gone
have in the
or
bank?
frequent. You're gonna have to not go there.
That's a lot of places.
I mean,
Jaden,
most
how
people
much,
can sustain you for a while, but if you can sustain
Question:
yourself,
how much
well,
money you have in the bank?
Got
Savings.
80 grand, give or take.
80
that's a
what?
good chunk.
That is a
80,000.
good chunk. That's a good chunk. You can survive on that for a good while.
That's like
Okay.
What do you think I did? What do you think I did
100
porn?
times more than
That's
what I
from
got.
the money. Half my money is from that.
Well, I guess that offsets some of the ridiculous cognitive
that
errors
does, yeah,
risks
I
they
guess.
did technically. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
your face is everywhere.
Both
But you could
helps
afford.
and, yeah. Okay.
But you can survive for a while. And if you need a place to hide out, we can help with that.
you know a lot of.
I
us
mean,
can help.
Roland's place is chalked up to the nines with weapons and security. Plus, as we discovered, Jerry can sniff out magical-based invisibility.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, would Jerry
that
just
is
be able
very
to drain
good.
a Fae and kill them by eating their mana?
Don't.
Don't
No.
kill more Fae.
Don't do that.
Give him a guard dog.
Ooh.
I'm just saying as a warning to be careful if a Fae
Does
comes to
Jerry
attack
eat mana? Yes. Do I want him killing someone by eating them? No.
The
But
fact
here's
of
the
that I was
thing.
saying is make sure that he doesn't
With a bounty
so that
that
you don't
high-
get more on your plate.
And if it's outside
bounty that
the
high.
Fae, you're gonna have obscene professionals coming for you. And I'm not talking
Actually-
run of the mill.
You know,
Actually,
honestly,
what actually is probably going to happen is that you're going to have a slew of amateurs because everyone wants their big payday to change their lives, and then like a select few of actually good people because they actually take a while to prep. So you're probably going to get a lot of assholes just randomly showing up to you.
I
Generally
might need
speaking-
my sword.
it might
I
be
know.
actually a good thing of what's currently going on in Metagram is happening, because that might take some attention away.
The thing
Two
that-
know,
different
the thing
crowds.
I heard about that.
Yes,
That's two
I mean,
different
it is
crowds.
It can still take away some of the if it gets outside of the Fae, it can still take away some of the bounty hunters from that.
To be
There's a bounty
fair,
out for
the fair
Malleus?
city-
I don't know if there's
Probably.
a bounty out for
And
Malleus,
as
but
the
people are
Fierce-
pissed off at Malleus.
And
actually-
as the fair city councilor,
Councilman for
as the fair
Severe.
city, Margaret
Apparently
Dash
people
Chill,
are
anyways.
people are
People are
pissed
mad
at
at
him
him
for
because
some
he
reason or another.
dies a
Ate
creep.
a hand. Because he ate a hand.
But,
Oh
okay.
no.
So,
Cannibals.
second thing, you need to talk to Elise. She needs to retrofit your phone the same way they did for us. And some
Okay,
magic, like, just be as safe as possible. They're magic beings, but might as well do that.
You're gonna have to check
Alright,
in.
yeah, I'll program the comm channel once I get back.
Awesome.
No, I mean like
I'm
on
gonna
a
go check on
repeated
the gas.
basis.
Continue
Go.
up again, please.
This is
Well,
probably
for
at the point
anything,
where,
yeah.
admittedly, I think we're reaching a. We're just talking about panic worries. Maybe we all
I'm-
split up,
I think we
calm
just all have
down, and try to figure out what we can.
I think right now we just
Yes.
work on getting you a disguise and we go from there. We can only react, honestly.
Mm.
So,
I know I'm safe on the cathedral. No one can. The guests aren't permitted to take weapons up there.
Unless
If
they
they
have a
did,
way
I'm
to
friends with half the
stop
agents.
magic. That's
what if the
fair.
cathedral bites on it, Jaden?
But if
Then you're not getting out. What if they take the
Ac-
bounty? There's an artifact.
That
Sincerely
also-
thought they would.
That's the fact that there's an archway up there is concerning because you don't know where they would land in this particular thing.
yes,
I don't, but
Because you
I
have
also
to
don't
remember,
have
Faye will
any other
uphold the
options.
deal no matter what.
if
and they're
there is a
bound to.
bounty, and it's also Fey law enforcement looking for you, they would
They can
have.
force him.
They would.
Um,
I can probably assume that Aegis isn't going to risk an incident with Faye on that scale.
Like I said earlier,
That's a political
not
issue at
safe
that
there.
point.
it would be really advisable
Yes.
for you to get a lawyer, funnily enough. Especially one that is versed in the Fae. Or a Fae lawyer.
That's rare, though.
I do know
I mean,
someone
just
who's
find a
versed
Fae
in
that's
fate
knowledgeable.
magic. Would that help at least a little bit?
Depends on the
That's how they
person.
operate to some degree.
Magic. I was going to say Fey magic
The
and
twins. and
law.
Flo.
Are,
They don't practice fey magic. It's a long shot, but it might be
maybe,
worth trying.
but
It's
they didn't
more.
strike me as law. Fey law.
What you more
just-
need is genuinely someone
magic.
who can defend you, legally speaking. Essentially, more than likely, you are going to have to tackle this at some point. So, you need someone who can actually get you out of it from a deal standpoint. You need someone who can find the loopholes and get you out of it.
That would clear the first part for all 3 of the kids too.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But the murder part's gonna be a lot more difficult.
Murder's gonna be a lot harder.
At least,
but
yeah.
Here's the other issue. I sent Corinne a letter over a month ago trying to find answers about my markings. Nothing. Nada. She's been completely silent. Which either means she never got the letter, she got it and tore it up, or she read it and is just ignoring it.
I'm assuming the first thing, or the... because she's technically wanted to, presumably. Or she's under the custody, or under the hospitality of the court right now.
I don't know. It's not like I can really go back home and find out.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure you
But-
can.
They'd kill me on sight.
I need to send someone in your stead. Right? Are you looking at something?
Let me think on that one.
What's up?
There's nothing behind you.
Keith,
Just...
he might know people, and he might know lawyers. He works with Universal Detective
I would
Agency.
advise, don't tell them what it's about. Tell them you are looking for a Fae lawyer, or a lawyer who is versed in the Fae. And please,
Fae law specifically.
for the love of fuck, pick a good one.
Yeah, okay.
Especially if you end up having to deal with a high-ranking Fae, like a Fae lord or lady, or gods forbid, an actual archfey.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough. An archfey is basically a god.
Great.
So, hopefully you don't have to deal with that. I highly doubt that you would if you actually did this as a child. It's probably more like a Fae lord or lady.
Or child of a Fae lord or lady.
Or child of a Fae lord or lady.
Someone with a bone to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably just got sick of the fact that you were around still, so they cranked it up. The bounty probably existed ever since you were a kid. They just happened to crank it up now because you made your way onto a larger platform.
You did porn and they saw you.
Yep, congratulations.
To be fair, that only came out very recently. Cassius was apparently in the Feywild. We could tell.
If my understanding of the Feywild, it's time is.
Yeah, I know time moves were there. I'm not gonna pretend to understand it. It's another plane.
They also don't necessarily always have access to the internet. So it's probably for another reason, actually.
Another thing to note. Professionals
that's
won't
why
go for
Robert's
you
tablet
straight
stopped
away.
working. There's gonna be people
No, they
looking
won't.
for cheap money.
They'll go
Easy money.
towards the people you're closest to.
I think,
And
this is now the
who's
point
the closest person.
where I can't help, so I'm going to walk away and let you continue because
I have
this
to
is a
help
loud
you, sir.
conversation.
I need to stay
Ugh.
here for now because I need to know all of this.
They would go to her.
Wakes could work. Yeah, wakes could work. Thank you. I did forget.
How would I say that?
The traditional way of Izami, smoking pipe.
Everything good?
I wish alcohol worked on me.
Yeah.
If I didn't have such a high alcohol tolerance.
That's just,
Yeah.
that's a statement.
Please,
Hi, Shade.
I swear if you go around asking people how to use phones, just so then you can use my phone to call my sister, I will
I mean, I have the regeneration.
I will put a lamp into my closet.
Even I don't want to.
I got prosthetic lungs, but
Wow.
that's mean.
That is me.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't actually.
Empty threats.
Wouldn't actually.
And how
It's the best I can do. You just touch the screen. It's a touch screen phone.
Touch where?
Come with me.
The phone. The phone screen. Right here. The phone screen. It's a touch screen.
Where?
Here's a little tip.
You just here. Literally right here.
Don't think so.
There?
Do you want me to just show you?
Neck hurt.
It's probably
I'm not having you call my sister.
it's probably better if you explain why you don't want her to call your sister rather than just continuing to say that you don't want her to.
Okay. Miss Shade, I don't want you to call my sister because if she gets here, she's also going to tease me. Though if she also gets here, she might tease Jaden, and that is a great thing.
Who's teasing who?
My sister.
Weigh your options.
I'm really not. I'm
Weigh
really
your
not.
options if you want them to come or not.
I guess yeah, technically.
I'm gonna go pretend alcohol works. Nope, wouldn't work. The orc side of me has a very high tolerance for these things, and the elf side of me also has a high tolerance. So I'm just tolerant. So tolerant. I wish I had blood wine. Ivanka, I need some blood wine and someone to talk to. I have had a hell of a day. There you go. Go pretend alcohol works. Hey, who's that? Stream deck, get out of here. Get out of here. What's that? What's that? How's your bird? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I want food. I'm hungry. I want my dinner. I can't have my dinner because I have to heat up my dinner. That means I have to go downstairs and put it in the microwave and heat it up. And that's so much work. I know I wouldn't be hungry if I ate my whole dinner, but I can't eat my whole dinner because my dinner is downstairs. Or no, well, my dinner is up here in my mini fridge, but I have to heat it up. I can't have my dinner. I don't have a microwave in my room. If I had a microwave in my room, then I would.
It's a shame there aren't any beachside houses in Lawford City. Oh well.
Well, presumably the beach property wouldn't be as good if they don't have any beachfront houses.
Well, I mean, it's on the Great Lakes, but the problem is,
I'll heat it up when I get out of here.
known for their beauty.
Ah.
It's known for crappy rain and horrible weather.
Yeah, then I don't know that the beach is going to be that great. Depending on the advancedness of that place, maybe you could have a hologram of the beach.
That's a good point. Or I could just go to my cabin and relax in the mountains and go fishing there. God, I love the mountains.
At least it tastes nice. I'll just pretend it's alcohol. And pretend that it works.
I'd ask how you were doing, but the fact that you need to drink probably already gives me enough of a hint.
I'm stressed. It just doesn't work. Drink, not work. Alcohol. Doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Because I have high tolerance.
Hello.
I'm pretending alcohol works.
Congratulations.
It doesn't.
You know, you gotta look like an alcoholic if you do that, but technically you can bring like blood wine in a flask.
I'll look like an alcoholic, but also, I would have to ask for it. Because it's a little harder to get. I don't know where I would get it outside of my own culture. I don't know where
I don't
Ivanka
know
gets
either.
it. I don't know where Ivanka gets it all. Cause I don't really drink that often.
You can ask her how she
I only drink with her.
to make her own.
If I didn't want to fuck you so bad, I would invite her over. I guess I could invite her over after. You want to see me drunk?
I've already seen you drunk.
Drunker.
But if you want to drink or not.
We'll see. The stress might melt away. With you. To be specific. You okay?
Flex is really hard on
Hitting
me
you
right
hard. Yeah, I can tell.
now. Might need to.
Huh? What'd you say?
Hear what I said?
No.
I might
Might
need to blink.
to blink. Okay. You test something.
I'll meet you at the.
Come here. A little closer. Trying to figure out if it's just me that doesn't have. Nope, he's dead. He died. Nope, he's alive.
Hello.
Hi.
For your response.
I was gonna ask if you could move forward slightly so I could see if you had a shadow, or if I just don't have a shadow. 'Cause it's weird. Nope, we both don't have shadows. Cool.
Or did
I just thought it was weird that only the cup had a shadow.
Okay. Go to the beach house, please. I'm gonna go blink.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna keep pretending this works. We're from Blood Haymaker.
I eat pasta.
Oh,
I had a breadstick. I already had a breadstick, but I want another breadstick.
I had a breadstick and some toasted ravioli. I ate all of my toasted ravioli though, so I did eat food.
Okay.
There's not enough food.
Alright.
I want my pasta and my cake, 'cause my cake is in the fridge. And I wanna eat it. Technically, it's more of a brownie than a cake, but what is a brownie if not a cake, but different? A brownie and a cake can be the same thing, except a brownie is denser and made of slightly different ingredients. But the brownie is stacked and layered like a cake, so it feels like a cake. And it's tasty like one too. Hydrate. I have been hydrated. How dare you? I assume I haven't been.
Sippy water.
Except I can't sip water because I'm out of water, but I have my juice. I'm waiting for the ice to melt. Because I drank all my water like a good boy. And now There's no more left. Just a big old ice block. Star. Hey, Star. Hello. I love you. Ah. Got scared by my chair. It didn't feel cherry enough. The chair club. Yeah. I sit. What y'all doing, chat? Oh, I lost the game. You do gaming gobbo stream. I did. Y'all did it to me. I can't help it. I like Township Tale. Township Tale's fun. Township Tale's a good game. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales, take my hand. Let's all go to Dragon Land. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Dragon Land. Take my hand, take my hand. Hello, love.
Hello.
Actually, I'll leave you two alone for the time being. I got a smidge of an update for you.
You reading?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah. In regards to Purple Funny Wolfman, he got in contact with me about a possible lawyer versed in that. I pointed in two ways. Fable, guy that runs the Vicarium, he's the prince of a Fey Lord.
That doesn't necessarily mean he's good as a lawyer. Just because he's a prince.
That's true. I'm also pointing him in the actual direction of a lawyer. That I'm asking them if they're versed in Fey law.
Okay. Ooh. Hi.
Anyway, I'll keep you two updated. Take it easy.
Wow. Doing your favorite activity?
Reading or looking at you?
I just said a statement. You fill in the blank.
Then yeah. Maybe. As long as I'm allowed to have multiple favorites. I think you already know one of them.
What are you reading?
It's Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, I'm well aware. Oh. What chapter are you on now?
Chapter 4.
Oh. I apologize for distracting you so much and you're only on chapter 4.
It's okay. I can normally read a lot faster. But you are distracting. And I don't think it's really a book I could, audiobook during those activities. There are some I could.
You could, it would be amusing.
Just not this one. This one, it would feel weird.
What books would it feel weird for doing that?
The spicier ones?
Because they're coming to torture me.
Or Lord of the Rings. I don't know why, I feel like I could.
Why Lord of the Rings? Which Lord of the Rings? Like all of them, or like a specific one?
All of them.
Because I'm gonna question your choice if you could do that for the Silmarillion. That is a dry book.
It's partially because it's dry. Spice it up.
The way to keep your attention.
Uh-huh.
Vigorous
It's
road
like it's like a stress toy.
You're my stressed away.
I certainly stretch like one.
I was pretending that was the drink.
It tastes nice.
That's nice.
It's not working though.
Oh yeah, obviously.
If a thunderclap doesn't work, then that definitely won't.
That's true. You tried Dwarven Haymaker and see if that even does anything.
I don't think it's gonna work unless it has magical properties. I don't think it's gonna work.
Dwarven.
That doesn't mean it's magical.
Technically, the Dwarven, the thunderclap has alchemical properties to it, which is sort of akin to magic, but apparently was enough.
Alchemy can be magical, but it depends on the ingredients.
On the alchemy?
Like if it's using magical ingredients, maybe. That's kind of the stipulation there, I think. Magical ingredients.
I don't know if the mushrooms that they use for it are magical or not. They do glow. They have a bioluminescence to them. But maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't drink enough to find out. Maybe I still have a high tolerance for it.
Maybe it was just a very weak alcohol. like a watered down beer.
Considering how strong I know that is, that sounds ridiculous.
Well, it's not that the alcohol content wasn't enough for you. It was just it's very lightly magical. Like, very light enough that it barely affects you.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe it's not magical at all.
Maybe.
It doesn't really taste magical.
It does taste very nice. Yes, thank you so much for gifting a subby. Wow.
Alright, I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Mr. Darcy?
I have complicated feelings on him.
Honestly, that's probably the only valid response to that character.
Pretty much.
I never understand people that romanticize him.
No.
To such an extreme degree.
No. This book is really, it's weirdly a comfort book for me, but it's also not.
I think it was written during your time, right? Or was it earlier?
I don't think it was written. It's written to present, I think, the Victorian era. But it wasn't written during the Victorian era.
Not like Frankenstein, for instance, was written.
No.
Yeah.
Though Frankenstein is also a...
Okay.
Frankenstein is a comfort for me. I don't remember exactly when this book was written, honestly.
I wouldn't know. I only read it like once, like a decade ago. All I remember is having complicated feelings on the presented romance.
And it only gets more complicated the more times I read it.
Probably a compliment. Story, then.
It's a very good story. As an old book. But it is a classic. You're very distracting. And I mean that as a compliment.
Could be even more distracting.
Go on.
Do you want to be distracted?
I worry how much the level of distraction will end up making us probably need to leave.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go that far then.
Probably not.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't think like.
You can on the way home.
Oh no, I was planning on doing that anyway. Among other things.
We will have plenty of time.
Oh, we have nothing but time.
Pretty much. Until we have to do the next thing for mission. What are we calling it?
Decorate your house. Mission.
No, I meant.
Do you have a name for it? Yeah.
I meant helping the borough.
Oh yeah. What would the mission be called?
My nesting will continue regardless. That's a passion project.
To be fair, it is very entertaining for me because every time you get any new piece of furniture, you have to try it out.
Yes. It's important. I can't have any of it,
Start
you know.
sending letters to all the manufacturers.
Or tested. Vampire approved.
Oh god. We need to buy lube again. Yeah, on the way back.
We're already out.
We're low, not out. Might as well do it.
I really wish we had the barrel back. Those tiny bottles just don't. They're not enough. At all.
The barrel is probably deep within a compound within the barrel somewhere, guarded by several people as they vigorously try to figure out what it is.
Vigorously indeed. Wonder if they're half as vigorous as us.
Probably not. A lot of them are uptight if all meeting.
Really?
Except for a handful.
That's unfortunate. Kind of boring, actually.
They can be very boring. Very boring or a little malicious, depending. Blood Fury is the worst one, by far. Such a bitch.
Yeah.
God.
Especially when you can't even be attracted to her.
Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't be interrogated by a guy.
No. At least then I could be like, dang. Kind of attractive. Not as much as eyes, but kind of attractive. But it just takes the fun out of it.
Sorry, that sorry that they counterplayed you by giving you a female enforcer.
Mm-hmm. So instead I just had to be scared. Concerned. Then actually scared. It's been a long time since someone's actually been able to find out that I'm using magic.
Yeah, it's kind of their thing.
Fails.
They need to know when they're being affected by something.
I've had it fail plenty of times before, but actually have them not just fail, but figure out that I'm doing it. That's a lot more rare.
To be fair, unless some stuff has changed since I've been there, it's most likely it's a magic item. It's like an object that they wear. Unless there's an enforcer that has somehow unlocked like the capability of doing that, but that would be annoying.
To say the least. I do hope at some point you'll tell me a little more about them.
All you have to do is ask questions. Right here.
I'm asking questions.
My price is only that I get to hug you.
I think that's a fair price. Counteroffer, though. You can also fuck me.
That's not part of the price, that's just free.
It's a free bonus.
Unless you're implying that you wanted me to fuck you while you ask questions.
Ooh. That does sound fun. Mostly because then I get to hear your serious voice and your fuck voice at the same time.
God. It's gonna be hard. In more than one way.
I saw something online that I kind of want to try.
Alright, what do you want to try?
You trying to beat a video game while fucking me.
Oh. Oh, God.
Particularly while I'm trying to distract you. Because you know I'm capable.
Oh, I know that genre. You're watching those.
Mm-hmm. I'm exploring
you
the
have
internet
time.
much more. I have a phone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How's your night going?
Mixed. But good.
Hmm.
Don't believe you in that. Hello.
Hello. My name is Vile.
Hello, Lyle. I'm Emberhorn. My, esteemed colleague. Is
Is that what I am? What I am to you? An esteemed colleague?
I don't know if we're doing the not thing still. That's why I was hesitating.
I think we're past that. I was the one who messed up.
This is my boyfriend.
Amarion.
Hello. Am I interrupting?
We are in a
Nothing more
public
than
space. And also, yeah.
Still need to buy switches, by the way.
Yes.
Consoles. Otherwise, you can't actually. Idea.
I know.
Also, you need a TV.
Okay, that's what we're doing today then.
Okay.
That's today's furniture mission.
We could What color do you want? They come in a lot of colors.
Of TV or Switch?
Switch. Well, technically
I don't-
TD too, but Switch.
I don't know the colors of Switches.
They have a lot of pastel colors, so a lot of the power makers, and then they have special editions with iconography.
Pastels.
I
Other games.
will go mingle.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Pastels or special. I don't want a boring one. Because I'm everything
you can mix
but
the
boring.
colors too.
Ooh. Nice.
So the way the Switch works, by the way, is I think of like a small tablet screen, and then it has detachable controllers on the sides, hold it comfortably, like in a handheld position, and the controllers come in different colors. So you could go pink and blue, red and yellow, mix and match.
Okay.
Also, that lady.
What about her?
Pretty sure Mocha told us about a snake lady that asked her a couple questions left.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that might be the one. I might not have much more time here, though. I might have to go back soon.
Okay.
My hands are tired,
I don't mind.
apparently.
Weirdly mine too, but I can also get them not tired very quickly.
I can't.
The benefits of the benefits of not having to plugged in.
You and your fancy
But
hands.
that is okay. Well, they're technically less fancy than yours. It's just mine has benefits of being so unfancy.
Fancy hands.
You have fancy.
You have big hands.
I know. Good to see you.
Have a good night. I'm out of here.
Oh,
Good night.
bye, Roland. I need to think of a game.
A little tired after the
Hello?
adventure today.
Sam?
Something probably
Sam!
requires some attention,
Come here, buddy.
but it's feasible.
Sam! Come in! Come on, buddy. Maybe. Maybe he just wants to be near the door. Okay.
Oh. Echo Sisters here.
Looks like it. Well, what do you want to do? Are you
I want
good?
to fuck you.
Well, then, if you want, you can come with me.
I'll go with you since Echo's apparently having fun with sister.
Alright.
I can just tell him to log up when he wants to leave. Oh. Want to leave right now?
Well, considering I'm very, very close to hand falling asleep. Yes.
You should really pay attention to those.
I know. I think I was distracted today. Probably by you.
Oh, I'm sorry for that again.
But actually by bugs.
Chrono's down there. I'm gonna get him really quick and tell him. to come back.
Who?
Oh my god!
You mean Echo?
Yeah, I'm freaking dope. Don't make a thing out of it.
I'm not.
Want I could, you can either have Echo make it, because I'm pretty sure he knows very well how to bake a cake. Or I can just,
Hello.
make one for you.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Heading out.
Hi.
You're in charge.
Why does he always do
Good to
this?
see the both of you.
Well,
Because you need to learn to get better at it instead of falling apart because
true.
you don't have any amount of authority.
No, please. No.
We all wandering away already.
I
Baby.
believe in you.
Oh, okay.
Echo's in charge.
Yes, good night.
Oh, good to see you, darling.
We'll come over probably this week, since it's been past the first week, so that way we can learn the thing, the magic.
We're having a
That
cake
is true,
party
yes.
tomorrow.
I make no extreme guarantees, have I? Things happen, you know.
We're having a cake party tomorrow.
If you're having a cake party tomorrow, you can teach us then.
That is
Because
true,
your
there is
house
the
is probably
cake.
full.
So yes,
Cake.
that should be fine. I will have plenty of mana from the cake.
There's a specific
I'll bring
kind of
cake.
cake that I had brought up to Kiste that she would like.
I'm gonna learn how to make cake. After you get cake.
Oh, we're gonna spend so much time shopping because I know you enough that you want to like buy a TV and a Switch that matches your aesthetic of the room.
Yes. So now we have 3 missions. Fuck me. Buy a Switch and a TV, and make a cake for a cake party.
Personally, would be annoying for you if something that you're trying to.
Speaking slower than I think is.
Scarlet, 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 Scarlet. Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet.
Do all those at once except for the cake.
Yeah, I think, can you buy do you intend to fuck me while buying a Switch? I don't think we have any remote toys. Yet.
Well, it's not remote. It's just you buy it online. Just use your laptop.
Oh. Fair.
Unless you want to get them right now.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have to be
before.
right now. Do they deliver to the borough right now?
Well, no, we have to go to a store and then get it and then come back.
Oh. Wait, I'm confused. Then why would we order online?
We'll most likely order online to another location. So probably.
Oh.
I don't know.
So we order online. We have it delivered to another place, or we order online and then we have it be a pickup, where we go and pick it up there.
Or we don't order online at all. We just go to a store and see it, and then buy it there, and then go.
I'm okay with any of those.
The first 2 options allows me to fuck you while doing a third option. Technically. But
I think
technically, the
it
third
can-
one is the quickest and will allow you to actually get it.
It can wait.
Okay.
I'll have a lot less ability to actually think about what I want, because I will only have one thing on my mind. Okay, we should go.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like carrying you doing it. Let's go.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm sorry, my hand
That's
has
hilarious.
6%. I don't know what happened.
It's hilarious that my actual controllers are dying too, and then you replace the batteries at the same time as yours.
You're a dingus.
You're a dingus.
Nerd.
Artemis overheard a little bit of the delivering conversation. She's going, and in her head, she's going, a change of appearance, and now they're ordering by proxy. I don't know if I like this or not. This doesn't bode well.
Invisible.
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 I'm gonna get out of VR. I'm gonna get out of VR and heat up some food.
I know. There's another model I want to be, but I can't be them.
I
It makes me
know.
sad.
I'm sorry. You can be Yuki.
I can be Yuki. I'll make fire, but I want to be the other one.
Soon, TM. You just
yeah.
need either Christy's character or maybe my character to be here.
I know.
Soon.
I doubt.
Make me
I'm gonna be 100%
excited.
honest. I doubt Christy would do that, but
I don't know. Like I said, because the other person showed up, so maybe. Maybe it could be a big old family outing.
Maybe.
I see you in Discord.
Ghost. Yeah.
Okay.
Change the battery of the controller. Oh, you left.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, Jet. What do you want to raid? You could raid Mariah. Also, I'm also sad about Chitter. Don't mistake. I am also sad about Chitter. But be excited because while we are sad, we can also be excited because there's new things to come. Right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Spy. I swear to God. I hope y'all had a good time today, and I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe, for some more RP. Yippee! Bye, couples!